Import Exchange International.
folks, Jim here from Keyboard Exchange here in Sanford, Florida. Welcome to our showroom, and Bill on camera just showed you around a little bit to let you know we have a lot of inventory available to be delivered prior to Christmas if you call up and place your order soon. We have B3s, C3s, A-100s, and something that we haven't really promoted much in the past, but we have B2s, which is something that was made before the B3s, but pretty much look alike and sound alike after you add percussion. And we have this organ that started its life as a B2. And when I bought it, I thought it was a B3, but the gentleman who sold it to me was quite clear that it had been upgraded with A-100 parts. And I didn't totally understand what he meant, but we bought it, we got it here, it came in from California, and we were glad to get it because it really arrived safely, it was clean, and after we went through and looked inside and everything, we realized it was professionally job well done. Kudos to the technician who did this work in California. They took an A-100 and they swapped out the keyboards into a B2. Now that's kind of like maybe not totally necessary because the B2 was from 1954. It already had smooth drawbars, but they just took the keyboards out of an A-100 and put it in this B2. So in the back of this organ, you'll see two factory serial number plates. The B2 with a 50,000 serial number and an A100 with the corresponding serial number. But by the merging of those two instruments, you have something that looks like a B3, has all the features of a B3, but it's a lot less expensive, and it's a bargain price. And we have others like this, organs that started their life as a B2, but some people have upgraded them before we got them with features like percussion. Some of the B2s we have already have smooth drawbars, and there's a real nice way to take an older organ and make it look, perform, and sound like a B3. This is a great example of what can be done, and this is when you go all the way. You don't just add parts, you take another organ apart and make one great organ. Now sometimes people have taken the old parts and made a second organ out of it instead of just wasting all those parts or just using them for parts. But in this case, all we got was the end result of a B2 and an A100, and the results are absolutely marvelous. Plus we have 2 or 3 other projects that are similar to this, but they still have the original keyboards, and percussion has been added, and a solid state preamp has been added with reverb. I mean, there's some really cool upgrades that can be done once you start out with a B2. And as long as you explain it to whoever is going to get it, hey, this started its life as a B2, now it's functioning like a B3. So Christmas is right around the corner. This organ's on sale for a bargain price. We've got 2 or 3 others here in the showroom. You may have even already seen 1 or 2 of them in this video. But get in touch with us if you're looking for a really great price, a great deal that's not quite as expensive as our finest B3s. Now, a word about our finest B3s. We go to great lengths to get the finest ones we can find from all over the United States, 48 lower states. And we have them shipped in. We like to buy them from the homes of the original owners whenever possible. They bought it when it was new 60 years ago, and they kept it, and they cherished it, and then they blessed us by allowing us to buy it from them. And let this little video serve as an announcement. If you're looking at this video and you have a B3 that you need to find a new home for it, or a C3 or some of the other popular models, give us a call. Send us pictures of what you have. Regardless of your location, we can make good things happen as far as the transportation goes. We've had a lot of experience. So we're looking for the finest condition, home, living room kept instruments, maybe that your grandmother or your grandfather had, We love it when we get an organ and it has Grandma's picture in the bench. You know, it's like a lot of fun for us to see who had these organs. So anyway, enough talking. I'll ask Bill to show you around a little more, and I'll just play this a little more. But keep in mind, this is a B2 that's been upgraded with A-100 keyboards and percussion and A-028 preamp to make it look and sound like a B3. But inside, it's got a B2 serial number and an A-100 serial number, and it's bargain priced. Thanks for your time and attention, folks. Thanks for watching our video, and thank you also for helping keep the Hammond tone wheel B3 organ alive. We couldn't do all this work that we do here without you. And it would also help greatly if you could subscribe, like, ask for notifications for when we have new videos. That would be a big help for us. So we thank you once again. I'm signing off for now, but we will be back.